Alright, we ready?
Mhm.
Okay. Numbing Pain, also known as Numb the Pain. I'm about to read you some Japanese poetry. God. Hasame, Hasame. Just gotta practice, Hasame. Ha, ha. Wax on, wax off. Sakura, Sakura. No yama mo sato mo miwatasu kagiri. Kasumi kakumo ka asahi ni nie. Sakura, Sakura hana sakari. Sakura, Sakura. Yayoi no sora wa miwatasu kagiri. Kasumi kakumo ka. Nioi zo izo Izaya, Izaya mini yukon. Thank you very much.
That's beautiful. Jack's eyes were glazed over. His katana was on the ground. His kaikogi was torn beneath his body. That aced from an unknown won't. And then...
Where am I?
Jack, it's go. Jack.
Where am I?
he muttered, his head too heavy to move on its own, but still was able to peer around in the dim light. He was in a dark room, a bedroom. He felt Egyptian.
Bedroom.
He felt Egyptian silk under his fingers and exposed flesh. He shrived slightly because of the missing warmth of his kikogi. The setting of the room was much like the royal palace in Egypt that he had seen while training there.
So you're finally awake, samurai.
Aku chuckled, walking towards where the wounded samurai lay half naked. He loomed like a dark shadow over Jack.
Aku!
He shouted, but a harsh whisper came out of his mouth. Aku wasn't human, or what you would call human at all. It had green eyes. At best, the rest of him was black as the starless night.
Like what you see.
What?
He laughed, pinning Jack down to the bed. Jack started to struggle, but he was too weak to move.
What's wrong? I can't move.
He thought out loud.
Yes, samurai, you cannot move. You can thank your own race for creating acupuncture.
Grin against Jack. He bites his lip so not to let a moan slip out.
Is that? Yeah, that's me. Acupuncture. That reminds me of my sensei.
Gesundheit.
Yes.
Yeah.
The situation I'm in reminds me of my sensei.
His thought was brought back when Aku brutally kissed him.
Jack.
In surprise, that's when Aku slid his tongue into his mouth.
Stop.
Jack is a man of few words.
he moaned, trying to push Aku away.
Don't.
Don't.
Don't fight me, samurai.
He snarled, grabbing his hair to expose Jack's neck. He ran a red-hot tongue along his neckline. Jack moaned, gripped the bed sheets, trying to ignore every feeling in his body, screaming to be taken over with pleasure.
You're enjoying the samurai.
He grabbed Jack's balls. Oh God! He grabbed Jack's balls and hardened through Aku's forceful contact of skin against skin. He whimpered. Aku kissed Jack's chest, stopping for a second to think.
Wait, where?
No,
Wait.
it's Jack.
Jack? Oh, Jack.
I don't know where I'm at.
What? A second to think.
Paragraph that starts with "You're enjoying this, samurai."
Why?
How did I get so lost in that?
I don't
Okay.
enjoying it.
What was I thinking?
Was I thinking of any of my desires?
After a long pause, Aku looked into the samurai's eyes.
Why isn't he fighting back? The drug needle shouldn't work this well unless...
A crocodile small that what? A crocodile small that looked like his face was split in half.
Excuse me?
What?
What the
Okay,
fuck did I just
yeah,
read?
I'm sorry, author. I'm gonna have to ask you to explain that.
Okay, a crocodile small that looks like his face was split in half.
I think it's supposed to be a crocodile smile.
The fuck? Okay, Jack says this. Well, most of them came back. He felt his clothing disappear from his nether region that was replaced by but Aku's mouth didn't even hold. He was unable to control himself. It felt so good to have somebody be intimate, but he knew just not the fact Aku was man, but Aku was Aku was evil.
I was very, very confused.
What the fuck?
Ooh, a demon.
Aku was Aku a demon who enslaved his family and people. His body careless. His sensei told him something like this. What? His body could careless. His sensei told him something like this would happen. Yeah, Jack. One day Aku's gonna suck your dick. It's okay.
One day, a man who looks normal except he has green eyes and a black body is gonna suck you off.
Yeah,
Just
I think
like
this was the reason Samurai Jack got canceled before it ended. This is what's gonna happen.
I like Aku a demon. Like, oh, I can't do this. Aku a demon.
From his nether region. Then it stopped. Jack cried in protest.
You want more?
Is Jack just learning English?
Yeah, Jack's like Chinese. He's like, you want more? And there's one word it answers like, stop. It's like fucking Shatner. Alright. Aku smiled. Jack slowly nodded.
Then beg.
No, Aku.
Ghost, Joe Jack.
I won't more, please, Aku. I can read that in
Is this author learning English himself? Like, I won't
What are commas? I don't know what those are.
He said it with no God, help me. My face is numb from laughing. Alright. He said it with no shame. Why?
Okay, it works.
Okay, I can do this. I want more, please, Aku. Oh, wait, he messes up twice. He says, you want more, and then he says, I want more.
That's just what? Won't.
Okay. He said no shame. He was past that point of no return. He wanted to be loved in a physical sense.
This isn't happening.
It's
Oh
impossible.
God! Oh, sorry. He came in Aku's mouth, and then he was faced with a searing kiss that he could taste his own seed.
Love the taste of yourself, you freak.
Aku laughed. The humiliation didn't bother him because it was true.
I won't you take me?
Oh my God! Okay, Aku's eyes widened in surprise at the complete hopeless trance of ecstasy he was in.
As you wish.
He laughed maniacally.
Lavender?
Aku's hair.
Aku's hair smelled of lavender. He couldn't hold on long enough to feel every pleasure he wanted. He felt pain and surged through his spine. Then all he felt was pleasure, the rocking of hips, along with an unrealistic feeling.
Jack!
He heard Aku moan out his name.
Sensei, is this what you talked about?
Yes.
Next chapters.
Yes, Jack.
Yes, right there. Yeah, this was it. I described it really well.
This is what I trained you for.
Yeah.
Jack, the only thing I trained you for is that your worst enemy is going to fuck you. Seriously, this is the reason. This is the reason Samurai Jack was canceled. Like someone stole the rest of Jendy's script, and they realized that Jack was just gonna get sucked off by Aku. This is the reason it never ended.
So that's why it's taken so long for the movie to come out. It's like, how are we gonna make this right?
Oh, there's another chapter.
Yeah, chapter 2. That's life.
That's life.
That's life.
Ready?
Alright.
That's life.
Okay. A young prince lay under a cherry blossom tree when his sensei called out to him. His head rose up to meet the loving gaze of his sensei.
Look at that shit.
Come, it's
Reeds! Sea of reeds!
How do you read this?
I was just gonna replace that with that, so
Oh my god.
they're supposed to read it, I think.
Okay. I can't do that, so I'm just gonna go with what I planned.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry, go ahead. Just wanted to try it out.
come. It's time for your Seishun Teiki Kyoyo training.
He followed closely behind him.
What will we be doing, Sensei?
They stopped in the Zen garden. He sat on a mat made of bamboo.
In ninjutsu, the mind must be.
Oh my god.
Okay. The mind
Go on.
in ninjutsu, the mind must be prepared before it can receive what it must do. What?
Oh god. Seriously.
Okay, let me try this one more time. Laughing. God, I remember this was always my problem.
The mind must be prepared before it can receive what it must do.
His eyes were glued to his sensei, looking at what parts of his face you could see he had pale, ivory skin hidden behind bandages that almost covering his whole body. He had silver eyes and coal black hair. The prince was told that he was over 60 years old, but he looked older than he was. He saved the life of millions of people when a plague stricken their land.
There are 7 points for spiritual refinement: is knowing oneself, knowing nature, destiny or your calling, harmony.
So stupid.
Harmony, the heart, the eye, and love.
He was meditating. The prince copied him. He sat for over an hour till he talked again.
For some ninja, impurity of the
Oh, oui.
impurity of the soul is the same as impurity in steel. The soul, like steel, will break.
Oh god.
Racist.
Under pressure if the soul is not pure and mixed correctly.
For the connection between mind and body.
Oh wait, no, this is
Put
still
in
me, this is
water.
still me.
Oh, it is?
For the connection between mind and body is only available if the soul is there. Stay here and I will be.
He left, entering the dojo, coming back with 2 cups and a teapot, leaving the prince.
Oh. Ew, tea again!
He stuck his tongue out at the green liquid. He sensei laughed, handing him the cup.
Have I ever led you astray?
No! Oh god!
That was my line!
Oh god!
Oh, we're gonna keep that in. We're gonna keep.
Please keep that. Oh my god. He mumbled, taking a deep breath and drinking the tea.
This tastes better than my mom's!
Sensei motioned over to the koi pond where butterfly koi ogan and utsuri mono were swimming. They both tossed food that was brought out to the tray for them. He felt a bandaged hand touch his shoulder.
Let's start your iaido and batujutsu, the art of drawing the sword.
He handed him a real katana.
Begin!
The young prince was barely holding on to life when he first arrived, saved by his new sensei, who he didn't know at the time. Healing herbs were rubbed into his wounds, trying to stop the bleeding. The young prince's eyes opened, looking upon the face of a young man.
Don't worry, I will save you.
He blacked out, remembering being dragged sweeping away. He could hear a distant voice calling to him. A hand reached in and pulled him out, saving him. But he still knew he would face Aku.
Was that all? Wait, why are the quotes?
Wait, what?
Okay, never mind.
One day, you will need to choose between love or death.
One of these choices will either save or destroy the world, but it's up to you to decide.
That's the end of the fanfiction, guys.
What?
That's it?
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
it ends with Jack losing because he submits to Aku fucking him.
Oh, we were so lucky to find that. Oh, I wish it was long.
Yeah, guys, obviously, obviously you see the ending of Samurai Jack is that Aku
Yes.
fucks Jack, and he goes to this flashback where his sensei tells him, "You gotta be ready your mind must be prepared for it can receive what it must do," which is apparently sucking Aku's dick.
Well, I mean, he didn't even specify, and Jack thinks like, "Oh, this is what you were talking about, Sensei."
Oh yeah, you were
Sensei's
talking about
probably-
receiving what it must do. I get it now.
Yeah, Sensei's ghost was probably
Love
Sensei.
or death? Yeah.
Sensei's spirit was there, and he was just like, "No, not at all, not at all, Jack."
Yeah, that's not even close.
Oh.
Okay,
What are you doing, man?
Eric's blue. I wonder if this
Oh,
guy's.
wait. How about rocket power?